Now, there are many lifters and many trainees in the iron game today who have been working out for a long time. They've been working out for 1 year. They've been working out for 2 years. They've been working out for 5 years. Some have even been working out for 10 years. Some of these same lifters train 3 days per week. Some go 4 days per week. Some go 5 days per week, and some even train 6 days per week. But when they look in the mirror and they see what is looking back at them, they are not satisfied. They don't like the fact that they've been putting in all this time in the gym, yet the reflection looking back out at them looks out of shape, looks fat, looks unathletic, looks like they never even put any work in the gym. So it comes back to the question, why aren't you lean? Why, after doing all that work for all that time, are you still not lean? And there's a combination of things that go into how lean you can get, but the first thing that will determine how lean you get is not a matter of just training. It's a matter of diet. Your diet, man. Your diet, whoa, man. You see, a lot of lifters like to train, spend all this time in the gym, but they don't put the same attention to detail into their diet, into what they are eating on a daily basis. Let's just break it down. Let's say you worked out 5 days per week. And I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because I've seen most lifters in the game train with no intensity. They don't put any effort or passion into their workouts, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's say you're training hard 5 days a week, 1 hour each time. That's 5 hours a week. That's the time that you have committed to your workouts. But what about the rest of the time, right? If you have 5 hours training, there's still another 163 hours left in your week. And your diet is not responsible for 5 hours. Your diet is an all-day deal. Morning, afternoon, night. So what's gonna have more of an impact on how lean you get? Is it your training or your diet? And the elephant in the room, and the question that a lot of lifters, or the truth that a lot of lifters don't like to face, is that for all the time they put in the gym, they have to put in more time in the kitchen, at the table. How do we do this? It starts with, you've got to be in a caloric deficit. You don't get to eat what you want to eat when you want to eat and expect to get lean. You don't get to live at the Golden Arches and then complain when you still have a gut or when your arms are still flabby. You know how many people tell me, well, I eat good, I'm eating good. Then I look at them. The body doesn't lie. So if you have the appearance of somebody who's out of shape, who's carrying extra body fat, it tells me that you're not eating well. We get leaner by counting macros. We get leaner by counting calories. This is not something you have to do for the rest of your life, but it is something that you have to do to get the process started. It is the most predictable way to lose fat. Counting macros, counting calories, having the right percentages of those macros. Average American eats a lot of carbs and a lot of fats and not a lot of protein. That's not a diet for building a leaner and more muscular body. That's how you get flabby. That's how you get soft. That's how you get pudgy. We have to get the correct macro percentages. We have to make sure that we're not overeating. You've got to be in that caloric deficit. You've got to be using more energy daily than you are consuming. If you are in a caloric surplus, you're not going to lose body fat. That is the truth, and that is a fact. It does not happen. But if you get into a caloric deficit, you can start to see predictable and sustainable fat loss over time. And then you're going to start to lean out.